Wasn't sure if I was gonna make a video today, but we've had some crazy weather. And so it's been a couple days for these guys to go running around. So everybody's just got out now. Oh yeah, of course, if I stand around for too long, it's hassle me till they get as many scratches as possible. They've got a lot of energy right now though. There's already been a little bit of running around. You can see when he's having his first roll, he says, nah, I'm not done yet. When he gets up, he usually runs off pretty good. There's a cat. Oh, missed it. A couple of cats that roam around. Not our cats. Gracie's trying to roll over. Luke's in the way. Is she gonna make it? Nope. Whew. Hey, out of here. She knows to go. What is that behavior, right? Some people get really worried. I had a lot of comments come in on certain behaviors, what I should do about it, all that business. Yeah, these two are the funniest, I swear. Such characters. You know, I don't think that Annie's little pickup of her butt was really for me. If it was, it's nothing, you know, overly bad. But I will just sort of send her away because I'm not a big fan of it near me. Kind of gets me worried. Three wildies always come together. Similar personalities, similar ways of living. I got Luke over here. He's been working on having a good roll. I had to kick him out of the back corner because he's going to roll right in the corner. So he's come up here, nice and safe. Always going to bug him with me here. It's looking good. Look at that big furry coat. Hey, you look good, man. Hello. Yeah, and he's like, can you just scratch a little? I missed a spot. If you could scratch the spot that I missed. Where could it be? It's so wet. I've had so much rain. The ground is just soggy. But horses must play. So out we go. Wander around with them. There's so many other things I got to do, but you know, I thought I would share. The willow tree, actually all the trees obviously, are losing their leaves, but the willow tree puts off so many. And it's not bad for horses at all. Willow leaves and willow branches. Horses eat them any day of the week. Oh, Luke and Roni love it when they play. Nope. Because they're really nice with each other overall. It's not usually a lot of trouble or anything. What is happening? It's so good when they're together. They've known each other forever. Best friends. Now, can you guess who's coming? Hello, Lena. You're in the way of our Luke and Roni watching. She says, I don't care if you could just scratch me over and over forever. She smells like a wet horse. If you've ever been around horses, then you know exactly what a wet horse smells like. And it just is everywhere. It's a wet horse. She's still coming. She's gonna get me. So I'm just gonna walk away a little. Not far. Oh. Why do horses cough? It's actually hard work for them to cough. They don't breathe out of their mouth. So they really have to... They can't throw up. One of the main reasons I've found that horses cough, not so much that they've got something in their throat, but it's actually something they've got in their teeth or their cheeks or something like that. You'll see them cough, and after they've been working the tongue in the mouth and trying to break something free, and then they'll cough, and then poochooey, out comes whatever. Everybody's just scavenging like they have a hard time. We just got a brand new load of hay in. This stuff is crazy green, which is insane, but it's, you know, fresh second cut in a way, even though it's November, but relatively fresh second cut. And so it's really good stuff. Supposedly the next load of hay will not likely be so good. There's a definite issue with hay supply. That's going on here in the Pacific Northwest. We get our hay, Timothy, from down in the States or in Canada, if you're new here. And it's shorter supply than it should be. Everybody's up in the corner now. You see, the whole other rest of the arena is empty. We're all up here chilling. Gracie really likes Annie, but I think Annie is a little adverse to Gracie's oddness. I'm not sure. They usually get along after a little bit, but Annie's got a different schedule. Gracie's looking sharp, kind of gray. Everybody's just covered in wet sand now. I get questions on the arena actually recently. We've got a few new viewers. Welcome to everybody who's new. And the question was, why sand in your arena? Why the footing that you've got? And sand is the absolute best. Dude, come here for a second. Thank you. You just look silly. Yeah. It's a little, oh, hang on. Wait, there you go. Okay, go have fun, bye-bye. And sand is the absolute best footing ever. You know, Roni spends his time licking whatever's over here. Is there just an abundance of some kind of whatever? It's just moss, my friend. Sand is so good. This sand is the best because it's a washed sand. So even after we have all of that rain, and the fact that this is a graded arena, so it slopes downwards a little bit, well, actually quite a bit. Instead of just sort of a flat. I know, Annie, he almost got you. What are you gonna do? Hey, what do? We don't want hips. Well, here he comes. What's next? She says, help. Could you help? He knows not to go over. You're so warm, Annie. It's cold outside. Look at this knot that she's made. I have to figure out how to get that out. Right? Okay, I'm gonna back off. She says, no, don't leave. Here he comes. What's up, buddy? I don't want to be between the two of you. Annie sort of gets excited. Doesn't know what to do. What? What's up? Oh. So the point about the sand is because it drains really well, unlike dirt or hog fuel, which is a bark mulch, essentially. If you're not familiar with hog fuel, it's just big pieces of bark, wood, holds manure, holds dust, holds dirt. I mean, it's awful stuff. In the summertime, it's dry and terrible. There she goes. He's gonna follow for sure. Down to the back, she's gonna collect up mocha. Same pattern, different day. And he says, hey, come here, let me chew on you. Chomp. Mr. Wild says, I've got other things to do, man. I'm very busy. And he says, no problem, I'll go with you. Chomp. 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 Chomp, chomp. Lick. He's so weird. And so when this drains out, it's just sand. And sand is fantastic for horses' feet. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Sand is really good for horses' feet. It's good for when they roll. Here comes little Mo. I'm squatted down. I wonder what she's gonna do. Usually don't come down low like this. Hello, Mo. How's it going? How you doing? You're such a cutie pie. Thanks for coming saying hi. It's nice to see you. Oh, she's got a small itch. She says, I'm out. Gotta go. Yeah, what the? When he's taking the sand off of Mr. Wild. Does that clean you up? Yeah, it's so good for the horse's feet because it wears them down a little bit and a little bit. It's just sandpaper, right? It's just like a rasp, but in tinier form. I don't know how to really put it, but it's very good. And of course, all the paddocks are not sand, but instead gravel, crushed gravel. And it packs down really tight so that it stays drier, much, much drier. So, you know, people who have a lot of trouble with thrush, which has many reasons of happening, can definitely be made worse and persevere longer when horses are living in really wet conditions that they can't sort of dry their... Hi, Lena. I don't want to scratch right now. She's so cool. You're so cool, Lena. Okay, I'm going this way. And as such, you know, because they're wearing down their feet and they're staying a little drier, their feet just stay in really good condition. I mean, look at these things. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show this because she keeps walking at me. But, you know, this is Mocha, a little wildie. Look at those things. They're in such good condition. I barely touch them. Right? Barely ever do anything with your feet. You almost need nothing. It's crazy. Domestics are a little different breeding wise and all that. But even Lena's feet are pretty good. They need to trim pretty soon here. But overall, you know, no splaying, no weird cracks. Even Gracie, you know, she's got some slightly odd feet. Right? If you're asymmetrical, it's kind of weird. Oh, surrounded. Love those ears. Love them. Oh. Oh. Hey, seriously? Just, here comes Luke. Go play with him. You guys used to be, look at those ears. Really? I got 2 eyes, 2 ears, all day, all along. Okay, Lena, well, bye-bye. And so, yeah, so sand is great. Definitely sand. Definitely a washed sand. Unwashed sand will be sort of like, will be like this stuff that's sort of drained back in this corner. And what will happen is it holds water a lot better because it's a lot more of the finer granules. You'll see here how weird, how it's so fine there. Like all the really fine granules just come to this corner because it's the lowest corner. It kind of gets a bit muddy-ish or sloppy, kind of doesn't drain water well. Hey, Annie. You think I was wanting you because I'm looking at you? She says, yeah, a little bit. Somebody gave Annie a good solid chomp a while back, so she's got this missing bit of hair here, but she doesn't care. It's all good. That guy's hoping for next. It's so goofy. It's so weird. Okay, Annie, I'm out. I've scratched you pretty good. What have I got here? You're looking at me kind of like you need to be alert, but you really don't. It's all good. Hello, Gracie. What do you need? I don't know. Do you want to talk to Luke? He's come over. These horses are so chitty-chatty today. So much to say, so much to talk about. Yeah, but you're so dirty compared to Annie. Annie didn't roll and make a big mess of herself, so she's easier to scratch. You know what I mean? All right, I'll tell you what, just a little bit. She loves it. It's nice making horses a little bit happy, you know. She's just doing something that they love. There's Roni. He's never really asks for much. He's a very quiet horse. But the others are so noisy. Oh, right up there. Harder, she says. More. It's right there. Okay, it's kind of tiring. It's my left arm. Roni, can you please take care of your friend for me? There, see? Look, you guys can be best friends. Do your job, Roni. You're a horse. Do horsey stuff. He almost looked like he was going to come over. Play a ring around Roni. I think it's working. Yeah. So, what else is there to say? Horses are doing great. A lot of stormy weather. The trees are, running bare. There's been a lot of leaf blowing, a lot of cleaning up, a lot of, organic materials being dealt with because otherwise it gets muddy. Again, we want to keep mud out of the horses' lives as best as possible. Great for their hoof health. You know? Walking, it's good for walking. It's easier to walk around, not so slippery. Probably, likely, less joint stress. It's my guess. The video we put out not that long ago about Gracie being kind of grumpy. I really, really want to spend a moment to talk about that in a dedicated video. A very brief sort of explanation is that sometimes Gracie's just, she's just got her own things that she'd like to, like all of them, they all have their requests. And sometimes she just gets a little bit, grumpy is kind of a good way to put it. And in some cases, there's a case to be made that it's dangerous, but it's not dangerous due to what the horse is doing. It's due to what the human's doing. And the horse is like, hey, I'm not a fan. Why does Mocha do this? She just steps out. Oh. And step away a little bit. With everybody surrounding me. Luke's so fuzzy. Look at his fuzz. It's so nice. It's so soft. It's so soft. What are you doing, man? Hi, Mo. What's going on? God, I could just spend every day doing this, Well, I kind of do. But you know what I mean? It's so nice. Smells like Luke. Right? Why are you chewing on me? What do you want? What do you want? I'm out. These two. Annie's going to cut me off. She's getting really thick. She's growing up so much, especially compared to her. She used to be so little when we got her. It's just filling in, and her big behind her flank, her hindquarters are just looking great. Her body, her barrel is looking really good. Shoulders are filling out. Chest is filling out. She's lovely. Oh, somebody's in trouble. It's a standoff right now. Let's see what happens. Oh, we got so much movement. I'll go this way. I might need to have my rope in my hand. Maybe. Anyway, so as for Gracie, she just talks. Sometimes she wants to say no, and then she just forgets here and there that everything's fine. She doesn't need to be so worried, but I think horses can very easily fall back into a previous state. No different than any teenager or adult can kind of go back to a childhood state when certain things trigger it and stuff like that. And animals, I think, are more susceptible to that. Hi, Roni. What's up, man? Well, she's not really doing anything. Oh. Lena's come to push. Hi, Gracie. What does Ronnie want? Ronnie wants something, you know? I think he... Maybe not. Hi, Lena. You're the safest horse to be around. Nobody pushes you. I do the pushing around here. If need be. So yeah, I mean, they all talk. They've all got something to say. Sometimes it doesn't look as nice as we'd like it to look, but it's really just a matter of having good communication. I mean, look at Lena's here. She's yelling at Gracie all the time. Doesn't mean that Lena's got some kind of issue. She's not, like as one person put it, she's in pain. She's not in pain. She's just got requests. You know. It's good. It's a good thing to allow your horse to talk. This is all just crazy. Look how close to the fence I am. Horse, fence. I'm gonna just back out. Toodles. Hi, buddy. You're back. I know you want something. I just don't know exactly what it is. Let me switch hands here. What the? Well, hello, Luke. Okay, this is a crowd now. What do we got? Don't come through here. I'm crowded enough. Right on the fence. Two of the safest horses are right with me. These two. The least safest. Hi. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you're going to sandwich me on the fence if you come by here. So I might have to get a little bit unhappy with you. But so far, so good. Huh. Weird. It's under the fence, over the fence, around the fence. Okay, I'm gonna step up. Probably making some people a little claustrophobic. Nice open space again. So yeah, I mean, not to worry. I'll cover the Gracie stuff pretty soon. I just have to be able to find a little bit of old footage, put some stuff together, put my thoughts together a little bit better, and just sort of answer all that. But Gracie's just, she's normal for her situation, her life. Anyhow, I'm going to finish this here because I do have other things that I need to get on with. It is hard to leave them, don't get me wrong. I mean, I love being out here and just chilling, but there's a lot of talk, a lot of requests. Which is good. Just gonna go get Mocha or Luke. Yeah, they'll drive by on Luke. And then usually she just goes straight over to Mocha. Tries to sort that out. Which I don't even know what she has to sort out, to be honest. Alina. A coyote wandering around, chewing on things here and there as well. Doesn't bother the horses, in case anybody's wondering. But requires a little extra cleanup as they wander around pooping all over the place. Animals, eh? They're everywhere. Moko, you're not going to win. He's going to get fed up with you. You should probably just give up. Look at that. She's going to have to leave the corner. It's a good conversation to let them have. You know? See, he's gonna direct her out. She's not gonna fight to get the ways that she was originally gonna go. She's not really friends with Gracie, so this isn't very normal. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's essentially how it goes. Well, you told her. You didn't need to. Maybe you did. Hard to say. And they sorted out. That's a horsey conversation right there. Hi, Gracie. You okay? Did that really bother you? Horses don't want to be so unhappy. She just rubs her head on my hand. One more, or are you done? Hey. Oh yeah, rough life. Rough life. Don't want to live their lives in stress or confrontation or any of that stuff. It's not really in their nature. They just got to sort things out here and there. So that's mostly what I feel sorry for Gracie for. Just Helena. Just want her to be at peace so she doesn't feel like she has to do anything. Anyhow. Okay, let's leave these two. Usually they're good friends. If I look like I'm leaving, then yeah, they just co-groom together, which is nice. And that's it for this one. A little bit long, almost half an hour. Could go longer, couldn't I? These two are nice together. Just chilling. It's good. Okay, that's it. I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, Lena. Just cut me off. But I got backwards that I could go. Here she comes. What do you do? Just don't step on me. She stops. She's a good horse. All right, she was so good. We'll give her one last scratch. And that's it. Okay, I'm out. Till next time.